to the Hobart Team Builder Dynasty here on NCAA 14. We finally made it to the big game, the National Championship, undefeated, 13-0 versus 13-0 USC in the Rose Bowl. They are similar skill-wise, 99 offense, 97 defense, and here we go in the granddaddy of them all. Osborne, the returner of the year, he's going to return it out to at least the 21, gain of 28. We're going to start off with the ball first on offense. And here comes the Heisman Trophy winning sophomore Dustin Miller and the offense. We're going to hand it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to get a good gain of 4. As it is 2nd and 6. Dumps it down to Wallace. And he coughs up the ball. Oh no. Just like that, the Trojans score. But they missed an extra point, so we're only down by 6. Wow. Not a great start to the game, but that's okay. Oh, what a pancake. But only 14-yard gain. Not what you want to see, but it is what it is. We just got to move past it. To Wallace. Gets about 7. Alright, we're going to go another nah, please. To Tyler. You dropped it. Come on, man. Come on, you're an All-American. You can't drop that. That was an absolute dime. Dump it. No way. Unbelievable. He had 2 terrible drops and, you know, Bonner, Robinson, loss of 4. Kevin Robinson is an absolute monster his freshman year, winning the Gertzky. Absolute beast. And they're almost going to get the first down back, gain of 12 by Burns. So, 3rd and 2. And the crazy thing is almost this entire defensive line is back. As K gets the tackle, gain of 10. Hopefully we get RJ Bradford. Or I think we got him. It's been a couple weeks, but we add him. With that, Marcus Williams and Bonner are there, loss of 2. Let's go. Oh, halfback screen, give me that. Roberts, Morris, couldn't get him. Francis stops him, but he gets a gain of 10. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Childress, Brown, Francis, they're all there in the backfield. We're going to force the 3 and out. Great defensive stop. Joe Hamilton's definitely going to get a coaching job. There's no doubt about it. Dude turned this defense into one of the best defenses on paper in terms of just shutting teams down. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. As it's going to be 1st and 10. And another incompletion. Just like the Big Ten championship games. Rough start, 1 for 4. To McDaddy, who holds on in a gain of 11. As Hobart is going no huddle. Maybe this sparks something. Maybe. And he gets sacked. Loss of 9. 2nd and 19. Not a good start for Hobart. But a dot to Tyler. Huge play. 33 yards in the 1st. As we're going to call no huddle. Maybe catch him off guard. I highly doubt it. It's going to be play action. Tim Richards, yeah. Gain of 11. 1st and 10. I don't know why Dustin does it all the time, but to Victor Jackson, great route. Step back. Gets the first, gain of 19. So far, this no huddle has worked to a T for Hobart. Wallace only gets gain of 2, though. Alright. Slowly winding down. First quarter of a very, very dogfight of a game. Tyler gets the touchdown, 14 yards. With the extra point, we take the lead. Alright. USC gets the ball, probably about 5. Empty backfield. We should probably not completely blitz, but Richards, it's gonna get him, but he still gets a gain of 10. As the first quarter is slowly winding down here in the Rose Bowl / BCS National Championship. And they read that to a T. Robert Richards tackle for a loss. It's going to be the final play of the first quarter. 2nd and 14 as we start off in the second quarter. Robinson only allows a gain of 2, 3rd and 12 for the Trojans. 1 for 2 on third downs today for the Trojans. Hopefully we get some pressure. We do. Doesn't get the sack, but we force the 3 and out, which is huge. And Osborne's going to get the punt. Not the greatest punt. Actually a solid punt. Osborne. Oh. Solid gain of 7. We're going to run the ball. I want to get the running game going. Wallace. A monster run of 7. Now TJ is in the backfield. I want to waste clock. I want to milk it as much as possible. Miller almost gets the first, but 3rd and 2. 0 for 1 on third downs today, as it is a bootleg. Waylon gets the catch, gain of 7, moves the chains. 8 of 11, 104, and a touchdown. 38 total yards of total offense for the Trojans. The fullback, he's still going. Go! Run, you son of a bitch! Goes down, gain of 45. What an absolute run. Just wouldn't go down. Go in beast mode. 1st and 10. I mean, lost a 2, but it is what it is. Would have been cool if he moved up, but it is what it is. 2nd and 12, almost halfway through the second quarter, and Wallace is gonna bounce. Gain of 4, 3rd and 8 though. 1 for 2 on third downs today. 3rd and 8. Miller. No. He felt the pressure. 2nd turnover caused by this Trojan defense. Yeah, you hate to see it, man. I panicked. Bonner, Richards is there, but they get 13 on the play. Darren Johnson, 2 for 3, 23 yards. Oh, I just missed. But they get a gain of 18. Yay, man. They wouldn't let me. I read that. Marcus Williams, J.B. Crook stuffs him. Bonner, Bo Brown, and Washington all there. 2nd and 13 as the second quarter is winding down here. Oh, Roberts! That should have been a pick 6, man. 3rd and 13, though. That definitely should have been a pick. You got to catch that, man. Great read, though. I'll take it. Well, Robinson is there along with Washington, forcing the 3 and out again. Been a very defensive game so far in this first half. 7-6. Literally an extra point is the factor in USC not winning right now. as Maples goes up and gets it. Costs weird, dangerous throw, but we'll take it. As TJ is in the backfield, Wallace is going to block. TJ gets a gain of nothing, loss of 1, actually. 2nd and 11. Hobart is on their side of the field. The fullback, he's getting some love, man. Gain of 9. All right, 3rd and 2. Time is slowly ticking away. To Wallace. He gets it. We're going to call a timeout. 39 seconds left. 1st and goal. What a dime by Dustin. Dustin Miller, he's going to keep the read option. Gets absolutely leveled. But gain of 5. 2nd and goal. Time slowly winding down. Wallace absolutely gets leveled. We're going to call a timeout. 3rd and goal, though. The jumbo set for both teams. Wallace is going to punch through with 16 seconds left in the half. Huge play and drive. 8 seconds left in the first half. Again, a very defensive-heavy first half in the national championship. Couple of turnovers by Hobart, but it's been the defense who's carried them. As they get a gain of 9, they're probably just going to throw a Hail Mary. But really, Hobart's defense has been clutch because the offense has had 2 turnovers, a fumble on the first drive, and then a pick in the red zone. Francis, almost. But halftime, we are 1 half away from being national champs and undefeated. Now for the halftime report for the All-Americans and the end of the season. What's up? Welcome to the halftime report. I'll quickly show the awards and All-Americans. Dustin Miller won the Maxwell besides the Heisman. Finished 2nd in the Walter Camp. McCullough, who finished 2nd in the Heisman, won that. McNarick, Steve Washington beat us out, but we had Bo Brown, the senior, Kevin Robinson, and J.B. Crooks all be nominated. Nagurski, Kevin Robinson as a freshman absolutely dominated one. Crooks finished 3rd. O'Brien, Dustin fell short of that, which I kind of don't get why he didn't win, but okay. Wallace finished 8th. Blitnikoff, Tyler lost. Literally, that guy had 105 catches and almost 2,000 yards. Absolutely insane. Didn't have anyone for the Mackey. Outland, same thing. Lombardi, Kevin Robinson won that. Crooks finished 2nd. CK and Marcus Williams, our entire starting defensive line, finished in the top 10. Best linebacker, Alex Lee, who we faced a couple of years ago, a couple of times. He won it again. I think that's his 2nd one. Yeah, he won in 2014. So, absolute beast. Bo Brown finished 3rd. Thorpe, Morrison Bonner finished in the top 10, 9 and 10. Didn't have anyone for punter and kicker, and best returner was Waylon. For NCAA All-Americans, Dustin Miller was first team. Obviously, the beast from Toledo. Tyler as well. A couple Ohio State guys. Bass, who we are facing right now. Robinson, Kay, Crooks, Marcus Williams. So our entire defensive line. Chris Bonner, and then obviously Osborne. 2nd team. We do not have anyone so far on offense. We have Bo Brown, the senior. And yeah, that's it. But freshmen, we had obviously the dynamic trio of Robinson, Kay, and Williams. And we also had DeMarcus Roberts and Blake Miller as well. The Big Ten, Dustin Miller was first team. Rakeem Wallace was also first team with 800 yards. Tyler was first team as well. Their entire offensive line, almost Ohio State, except Marcus Moore. Our defensive line, Robinson, K, Crooks, Williams, Paul Brown, Childress, surprisingly, which 30 tackles, 3 picks, 2 sacks. Yeah, not too bad. Chris Bonner, and then Whalen, and then the second team, Victor Jackson, Kyle Phillips, Ricky Hill, our backup defensive tackle, Terrell Morris, Joe Francis, wraps up the All-Americans. Now back to second half action. So, we're back second half action. We had some award, a lot of award winners actually. Bonner, he's there. Only a gain of 3 though. 2nd and 7. Now, I would think USC would throw the ball, but like I also get as they force another one, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7, 1 for 4 on 3rd downs today for the Trojans. This defense has been the real MVP so far of this national championship. Robinson deflects it, bats it down, 4th and 7, and just like so far this game, Hobart's defense continues their momentum. But Heisman Trophy winner Dustin Miller, he's going to start the ball off. TJ is going to be the ball carrier. Beautiful blocks. Dustin Miller, he's going to break off. Huge run. The longest run of his career. Gain of 29. As it is 1st and 10. We're going to feed it to Wallace. Ground and pound, baby. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4, though. TJ Cartrell, is in. We got play action and gets sacked. Loss of 6. 3rd and 11. I give the Trojans defense a lot of credit, man. They're hanging in there. Their offense is not doing a lot, but they're making our offense work for it. It's Tyler. He gets double coverage. Gain of 18. Don't matter. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. The pitch. The cut back inside and the touchdown. The 2nd rushing touchdown for Wallace. Great blocking, especially by the fullback. We extend our lead. 2nd and 11. As we're slowly winding down in the 3rd quarter. They get gain of 12. Nothing too crazy happened. They were just slowly moving. I just wanted to see how the computer defense would do. Bo Brown on the tackle, gain of 9. 2nd and 1. I kind of want to blitz. Robinson. But I literally pressed triangle, but I guess they're not going to let me try to jump for it, so they get a touchdown. That extra point might haunt them, man. I'm surprised they didn't even go for 2. We're just going to let it go and just do our thing. Maybe we take a shot, maybe we don't. We might. To Mac Daddy. Gets a gain of 22. You know what? Let's give it to the fullback, man. He's had a hell of a game. 2 great receiving receptions and then some great blocks. He deserves to get a carry as he gets a gain of 3. Shout out Scott Johnson, future car salesman. What a dot to Victor. Holy moly, breaks the sack. Victor moves up. That's what I wanted Wallace to do earlier. Like, he broke a sack. That dude creeped up. Absolute dot. That's why he's the Heisman Trophy winner, man. He's a playmaker. This is 1st and 10. The read option. We're going to slide. Gain of 2. As we are slowly winding down the end of the 3rd quarter. Wallace is in the back. Miller. He's going to cut back. Gain of 4. 3rd and 4, though. 3rd and 4, 4 for 6 on third downs today. I think no matter what, we're going to kick a field goal. I don't want to give them any more motivation. As he throws, I should have thrown it way before I did, and costly interception. 2nd of the day, 3rd turnover. Ay. Come on. Wouldn't even let me do that and get a gain of 8. Wouldn't even let me go and get it. End of the 3rd quarter. Put them 4s up. Tight ball game. 2nd and 2. They've kind of shut us down. They do get the 1st and then a little bit more. USC, they kind of have the momentum, I would say, so far the 2nd half. Obviously, because they have the only touchdown in the 2nd half. 2nd and 10, though. Bo Brown, he misses the tackle. Couple other missed tackles. Huge gain of 29 for Tony Patterson. Huge gain for the Trojans. They have all the momentum so far in this 2nd half. What a great play by Richards. Incomplete pass. Huge play. 2nd and 10. I would say they're in field goal range. Dump it down to Henderson. They only get 5, 3rd and 5. 1 for 5 on 3rd downs today. Hopefully we get the stop. Get some pressure. Oh, could have been a pick by Richards or Blake Miller, but we force a 3 and out. Never mind, scratch that. They're going to go for it. This is huge. We need this stop. Get the ball. Waste time. And they're running a halfback draw. Francis is there. Oh, terrible play calling. We're the best run defense in the country, and they do that. Terrible. All right. Come on. Press. Let me get a Tyler touchdown. A loss of 1. They're locking us down, man. They're really not having the explosive plays go. And it's 3rd and 9. All right. 3rd and 9. Maybe we should have ran it, drained a little bit more of the clock, but it is what it is. We just gotta get another defensive stop. They get a 1st on a gain of 13. Chris Bonner's got 5 tackles. Slowly but surely, USC's getting the offense going. Incompletion. Roberts was there on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Hopefully we get some pass rush going. I think we have a sack or 2, but I want to get a little bit more. Oh, give me that. Oh, come on. 3rd and 10, though. 1 for 6 on 3rd downs today. It's probably 4 down territory for them, I'm assuming. JB Crooks with the sack. Loss of 10, 4th and 20. They're going to punt. What a huge defensive effort. As Osborne gets the punt, he gets to the 49-50, gain of 22. 2:38 left in the game before we're crowned national champs. Hopefully we can hold on. Walls gets the handoff, gain of 5. As we are roughly going to get under 2 minutes. It is exactly under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Dustin Miller, the huge gain. He slides. First down and first timeout by USC. It is the first down. Wallace. It's not going to get anything, but we're going to waste another timeout. 2nd and 10. Miller. He's going to slide. They're going to use their last timeout. 1:49 left. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. A first down ends the game, basically. Dumps it down to Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy gets the first. It's been a very ugly game, but you know what? We might pull away with this national championship. Wallace, he's going to get the handoff. Bulldozes for a gain of 11. Down to under a minute. Miller slides. Let's see if we're going to score a last-second touchdown. Wallace gets in for number 3. That seals the deal. 2 seconds left. No timeouts for USC. Is he going to throw it? He is going to throw it. We did it. Undefeated national champions. We won in an ugly fashion. The defense was the real MVP. No true turnovers. Offense had 3 turnovers, but it doesn't matter. We did it. National championship. Top of the college football world. Perfect season. Everything. Last year we went like 7-6, and now 14-0, undefeated. You love to see it. Game stats: 19-25, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not a great day for Dustin Miller, but it is what it is. Raheem Wallace was the hero. 12 of 58, 3 rushing touchdowns. 10-45 for Dustin. 1 - 1 for TJ. Scott Johnson, 1-3. Receiving, 5-33, 4-78, 1 touchdown, 3-60, 3-46, 2-51, 1-7. Well, 1-11, then 1-7. Defensively, Bonner and Robinson led us with 5. 3 tackles for loss for Robinson. Only 2 sacks, Crooks and Robinson. Pass deflections, 2 by Roberts, 1 by Richards, Francis, and Robinson. No fumble recoveries, nothing like that. Yeah, give me that national championship. Let's go. Add it to the trophy case. So some records. Dustin Miller has the best QBR over Clayton from Ohio State. Tyler has the career receiving touchdown record, and he still has 1 year of eligibility left. Insane. He also has the most in a school year with 19. And he also has the most. He broke his record last year by over 200 yards. And Dustin Miller destroyed the passing touchdown record in a season by nearly doubling. 47. Incredible. And passing yards as well. Check quickly the final season stats. Eric Rich went 3 for 3, 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ryan Kaplan, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks, 47 touchdowns, 13 interceptions for Dustin Miller. Rushing wise, Raheem Wallace, 872 yards, 14 touchdowns, 341 and 12 TDs for Dustin on the ground. Kaplan had 5. Cantrell had 3. Banks had 2. Receiving wise, Tyler, 19 touchdowns. Victor Jackson did over 800 yards and 10 TDs. Wallace had 404 touchdowns. Mac Daddy had 600 yards, 8 touchdowns. 430 and 6. 403 for Kaplan. 301. 161 and 3. 118 and 1. 120 and 1. 138 and 1 for those guys. Defensively, 64 tackles by Bonner. Bo Brown, 61. Robinson had 47. That's a huge gap from 61 to 47. Tackles for loss, Kevin Robinson had 24, 17 from K, 14 from Crooks, 12 from Williams. Childress had 10, 7 for Henderson, Bo, Brown, and Bonner, 5 from Halston, Coker with 4, Francis with 4, Richards with 3, Mitchell with 3, Robinson with 2, Riley with 1. Sacks, we had only 2 guys in double digits. Robinson and Crooks both with double digits. 7 sacks for Williams and K, 4 for Brown, 3 from Coker and Henderson, 2 from Childress, Francis, Halstead, 1 from Mitchell, Miller. Interceptions, Terrell Morris led us with 4, 3 for Roberts and Childress. Technically 4 for Roberts, but they don't count the Illinois. Bonner with 2, Miller with 1. Pass deflections, 8 by Robinson. That's absolutely wild. 3 by Brown, 3 by Bonner, Richards, Miller, Morris with 2, Childress with 2, Robinson with 2. A lot of guys with 1. Forced fumbles, 2 for K, 1 for Miller, Crooks, Halstead, Childress, Bo, Brown, Francis, Williams, Richards, Bonner, and Miller all had fumble recoveries. And only 1 defensive touchdown by Marcus Williams. Upgrade for the royal treatment for our coaching upgrade. We're going to quickly check around all of it, the NCAA, for scores. Obviously, we won 28-13. Oregon State won. San Diego beat Buffalo. Air Force won. South Alabama, Tulsa won in a shootout. Arkansas State, California, Marshall, Miami University, Oregon in a shootout, Bowling Green, Vanderbilt, Georgia beat down UCF, Memphis, Western Michigan, Clemson cruised, Wisconsin in a shootout, FIU in a shootout, Connecticut, Washington had a great game, UCLA killed it, Louisiana Lafayette, Iowa State. That's a great bowl game. Kentucky, Boston College. My Hurricanes took care of business. Middle Tennessee State whooped on Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Florida. Virginia Tech won. Georgia Tech beat Alabama in a very, very close all-state Sugar Bowl game. Michigan State took care of business. Northwestern, Ole Miss absolutely stomped Penn State. South Carolina and Ohio State in an all-time classic. Florida and Nebraska in an all-time classic in the Rose Bowl. TCU and Navy, high scoring. Obviously, we won. So we did sign a 4-year contract extension. I mean, look at that. 2014, 4-7. I mean, we sent that one, but 4-7, then 11-3, and then 7-6 in the first year in the Big Ten. Year 2 with the #1 recruiting class. We go undefeated. Perfect, everything. Now our targets wins per year is now 9. Higher expectations, definitely going to move up the difficulties, all that. Maybe have a harder schedule as well. But let's check who our new coordinators are and whatnot before we end the video. So we have 2 new coordinators, Jeff Booker and Marcus Poole. Matt Desring left. I got to check where. And where also Mr. Joe Hamilton went as well. Alright, Matt Desring is now the coach of Notre Dame. Awesome. And Joe Hamilton is now the head coach at Auburn. So we definitely might have to put those 2 guys on the schedule. Ooh, Darren Blankenship. I didn't realize he was at LSU, who beat us in the MAC championship under Northern Illinois. Definitely got to add LSU now to the non-conference schedule as well. But next episode will be the off-season episode, but season 4 is a wrap. We are national champs. Hope you guys enjoyed the season as much as I had. Until the next video, you guys have a good one. Peace.